Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone doing? How are you, my friends? How are you, Gio? How are you, Kumar? How are you, Iliada? And how are you, JJ Talk? Not sure about the music. What music? There's no music there. Stop lying, JJ Talk. There's zero music. Zero. Gio is in a gold shot. Gio is like the gold killer. He just kills gold every day, wakes up, kills gold, and then moves on in life. All right. So gold's down. Yeah, looking bad. I want to see silver. Ooh. Yeah, looks like gold wants to dump now. Well, I don't give a shit. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Gold, fuck off. All right. All right, bro. What's up, man? What's up? What's up? What's that emoji like? What's this emoji? Is it bum? Is it like someone's bum? I don't know what that emoji is. Looks like a heart, but also like an ass. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. All right, let's start off. I don't know a lot of things. So lovely little reset into the market. Now, I come to you after a couple of days. The reason was I was busy. I didn't have time for you guys. I'm sorry, but I still love you. But yeah, let's start off. So where is the market? So yesterday and today have been very good price action. Yesterday I was got the market right. Quite happy with my overall day. When I messaged on Discord saying that I'm ending the day, I took another trade straight after that. It was a 2.6 hour. So lovely little 5 hour day. Today has been good as well. So got 2.1 hour in this morning. And now coming into the New York session, the market is confused, guys. If you are thinking the market's going to keep going down, you're wrong. If you're thinking the market's going to keep going up, you're wrong. The markets are confused. The daily, from a daily perspective, the objective is pretty clear. It's this liquidity and this liquidity. Okay, so fine. A daily perspective is very, very clear. We have two liquidities down below which the market should be targeting, but how is it going to target is the question that I still don't have answer to. So let's just look at different time frames to create a story out of this so that we understand what the market might want to do or might not want to do while we are throughout this trading day. So let's just start off by 6 hourly. That's the session based liquidity. Now I have a lot of equal highs sitting right over here. That's one thing. If this candle closes bearish, then I have back-to-back fair value gaps, which will give me a target which is lower. And that is something that I will think the market might, start to gravitate towards. Now, these highs are going to attract prices. Like the price is going to get attracted towards these highs. Because even though yesterday there was a previous day high sweep, the sweep was minimal. It was just like, oh, I'm going to peek through, then I'm going to turn back. And yesterday, the market left this liquidity untouched, which it has swept today. Now, all that matters is, do we keep pushing lower or we go up, invert these fair value gaps, or go into this BPR? A lot of questions will need to be answered. And I think, and I said this to the mentees today morning, that I expect New York to be a very difficult session today. And the reason is very simple. Even though everyone thinks that the market should dump, well, the market does not always do what we think it should do. It will play with our emotions. It will basically make sure that we are stuck in positions. So I would love for us to kind of just trickle higher, right? Retest this BPR and then show a rejection. That would be a great trade, but that would be a trade for tomorrow, not today. So talking about today, on the 4-hourly chart, we have left back-to-back fair value gaps, and we are, I think, achieving 200% of those fair value gaps. So 200% of that fair value gap is achieved. That means my first target is achieved. We have swept some sort of liquidity. And now you will want to see how does the market react after achieving this. Again, the same theory comes in. If you're taking a long position, yes, you can honestly target 25,100 area, but it would be, you're basically going for the stars. I would want to see is the market opens, trickles down, and then sweeps this area again, and then change direction towards the upside, that would be a beautiful long from there. In terms of short position, my thesis is, can the market please go back inside of this range, right? So let's just draw this so that everyone is clear what I'm trying to say. So this is the range. I want market to go back deep inside the premium of this range and get, rejected from there. Now that could be rejection from this fair value gap right here. So I want to keep an eye on this fair value gap to the upside, whether the market goes in there and gets rejected. This could be your PM session trade. If the market does open bullish, tries to go higher, and then gets rejected from here during the PM session, that could be your PM session trade. AM session, I'll be very, very honest with each and every one of you, 17 people watching. I am really, really unclear about how this market wants to play out. My mind tells me go higher. War chart and everything tells me should go lower. So I'm just going to let the market play out and maybe play some sort of op strategy or something instead of trying to, jump into a trade, more or less, play the orb instead. So yeah, that will be my focus. But let's see. Still a couple of minutes, 5 minutes to go to market open. So let's just quickly go down to intraday sessions. That's 15-minute. Now London low has been swept after the close of my close. The London has not really closed, but the way I see price, London low has been swept, previous day low has been swept, and now we are trying to convert previous day low into support, which will be, a good answer on what happens, because there's a fair value gap over here. If that is inverted, you had a fair value gap, you inverted that, now you have a bearish fair value gap. Do you invert that straight away or not? Well, that answer will come surely. So just going to wait and watch, let the market show its hand initially and then make a decision on what needs to happen. But yeah, thesis will be, okay, can you close above this? If you can close above this, then you are basically telling us that maybe you are indeed bullish and you want to at least go inside and basically reach out to some sort of order block somewhere, because this was the order block. This is the order block that has swept previous day low right over here. This is your order block that swept that. So keep an eye. As of now, this order block has been turned into breaker block, if I'm not wrong. Yes, by marginal. So I will give it some more time to just confirm that move and see what happens there. And yeah, let's see. Looking at the 5-minute and other set of liquidities that we have, all the highs have been left intact. Asia high intact, New York PM high intact, London Q1 high intact, even London high is London Q1 high. So market has been in a quick sell-off all the way through. You just want to wait and watch. I feel another reaction that you can wait for is, if the market starts off being bullish, how does it react above London Q1 high? Does it get rejected from there? So that could be another trade that you could look at. But yeah, I would love the market to be a bit bullish, go towards the upside, and then get rejected from there. That would be the perfect trade for me for this session. But yeah, again, repeating myself, I think, but it's going to be a tough session. I would recommend to each and every one of you not to jump into trades. Just wait for the market to give you a nice entry, a nice place to play from. Otherwise, all you're doing is, as I was saying it to someone today, if you don't have a plan, all you're doing is gambling. Like, this is what planning is. You're basically planning what happens and then what I do. This is how you should think when you're trading, instead of thinking, oh, there goes the candle up, now we long, now we short. Now, like yesterday PM session, we were having the mentorship call, and I was like, I wanted to long here, got stopped out. I wanted to long here, got stopped out. And then I think Danny got a long from here to previous day high. And then I got a short all the way down, the whole of this leg down. And Poe was with me, but Poe is a fucker. He got a fucking 7-hour trade. I got a 2.5-hour trade. He's just been killing. He's getting like these massive hours. Poe, what are you eating? Where is Poe today? He's not even... Oh, there he is. Hi, Poe. Poe got like 13-hour one day, 7-hour one day. I don't know where he's going to take his $1 million. Cool. Let's wait and watch. Overall, let's see. Let's look at quickly at gold as well. What is gold trying to do? Why the fuck is gold dumping now? Yeah, I'm not liking this rising wedge. I'll be very honest. Not really liking it. If the market is able to invert this fair value gap, I really see lower prices. I mean, it's a weird one because you have inverted this as well, so you could take support here, but there is a pure rising wedge happening. So let's wait and watch what really happens here. I don't have a clue on gold right now. To be honest, I don't even want to spend time on gold. All right, guys, feel free to ask any questions if you have. Uh, till we are waiting for a trade, till we are waiting for an entry, I'm happy to take questions, happy to answer questions. And yeah, but yeah, let's see what the market offers us. My thought process is, as I said, very simple. If the market can go higher first and then come down lower, that would be the perfect scenario. If the market goes lower first and then decides to go higher, yeah, it will be a bit tougher for me to frame a trade from there. Then I'll mostly rely on or breakout, taking a 2-hour trade somewhere. If I get it, if it's a winner, great. If it's not, then it is what it is. I'll give back 1 hour to the market. But yeah, that's what the plan is right now. It looks like it wants to do something. It's just the candles are looking good, but let's see. Questions, guys, questions. Come on. Hello, Arnold. Hello, my brother from another mother. I hope not the same father. My dad's never been to Singapore. Has yours been to India, Arnold? What's your short trigger? I'm expecting bullish PA, but my short trigger, I think, would be, as I said, price going higher first and getting rejected from a time-based liquidity, maybe London high, or deeper into the premium of the 90-minute chart. As of now, we really can't say where price wants to head towards. I'll be very honest. It's very, very difficult to predict where the market wants to go just as of now. So yeah, I think it's best to just wait and let the market give you something. It will be difficult to predict where the market is heading towards. So very good open, bullish open. That is what my expectation was, right? That we open bullish, we go higher and then get rejected. But yeah, not a candle that I want to trade because there is no indication yet. But good open, good powerful push higher. We have swept all this liquidity. I want to see how we react here. What sort of reaction do we get in this after sweeping all this liquidity right over here? So let's keep an eye on the candle closures and the reaction in the next 1 minute or so. This could be a very telling candle. Do we have displacement above this high or not? Are we showing lack of displacement? Do we invert this fair value gap? If we do that, then there might be a trade that we might want to look at. So as of now, it might just leave a fair value gap just over here. So let's just get rid of these things. We don't need them. We don't need you. Let's just add a nice little fair value gap that we have. So we want to keep an eye on this fair value gap right over here to see how price reacts in this. Would be fun to see, like if we can get rejected, if it is truly lack of displacement towards the upside, if it can invert this, then my trade will look something along these lines with a $90 stop loss and targeting the around 2 hour to 3 hour. I think 2 hours should be fine. Easy pickings. Yeah, these lows, 2 hours should be fine. I'll be happy with 2 hour. But yeah, for that I need an inversion of this fair value gap first. So let's wait and watch how the market plays into this fair value gap. Cool. Any questions? No questions, nothing. So yeah, wait and watch, because now we have swept all this liquidity. All you want to see is whether there's lack of displacement from that fair value gap, because if there's a displacement supposed to happen, that will happen through this fair value gap. Market will go inside of it and quickly bounce out of it. But if there is lack of displacement, we'll get to know straight away, and the market will basically pip and then straight away create a new high. If the market does that, then we know that okay, it might want to head higher, because even though my initial theory will be that the market goes deeper inside of this, the premium, there is still a very nice little fair value gap over here on 90 minutes, which could reject price. So all you're trying to wait for is whether the price gets rejected from here or not. So, and if we are bouncing out of it, then I'll most likely trade the orb and just see how the orb plays out. So yeah, just removing that, just to have a clean chart, and then we'll see. Okay, that is not yet gone inside. I thought it has gone inside. Not yet gone inside. Okay, that is the first touch of the fair value gap. You want to see a reaction now. You want to see how this candle closes. Do we have a 2-minute order block? Yes, we do. Okay, so my trade will be closure below this, 2-minute closure below this. Okay, so that will be my trade. A 2-minute closure below this, that's where I will take a trade from. I'll put my stops above this fair value gap, or you can put it above this candle and just take it for 2 hours. That's what I'm going to trade. So waiting for a 2-minute closure below this first. 43 seconds to go, and I'll just wait for that to happen. Until that happens, there's no trade for me. Okay, 25 seconds. Can it close below? Doesn't look like it wants to. Come on, the 15 seconds. So no trade yet. Still waiting. No trade yet, guys. I'm still going to wait for the closure below that 2-minute order block before I enter. You can also wait for a turtle soup to appear here. That could be fine. But yeah, there's no trade yet. Just FYI, nothing yet for me. Yesterday, New York Open did not. So Gomez is saying yesterday's New York Open did not retrace the big opening FVGs for entry, just pushed higher, higher and higher. Yeah, yesterday was a very clean price action, I think, after a very long time. I was saying this. That's why I said it's going to be an account blowing day for a lot of people, because everyone was thinking it's going to go lower because of the war. But people don't understand that the markets are not so easy. Markets can be very, very weird. So let's see if we close above here on the 1-minute chart. Close above here and give me an entry. Might just take the op trade instead. But yeah, wait and watch time. Not yet. Nothing is yet confirmed. So no trade yet. Okay, let's see how we close this candle. Might take a trade at the closure with the stops under here. Yeah, I'll enter a long trade here. Wait, not yet. Give it 1 second. So true day open is what? 1.87 hour, 1.9 hour. I'll wait for a reaction. I'm not entering yet. I want it to basically go back inside and show me a reaction, or leave another fair value gap so that I can use this as my stop loss. So I'll wait for the closure of this candle. So I'll wait another 26 seconds. Either it goes back inside this fair value gap, show me a bounce out of it, or it leaves another fair value gap right over here, because then I can get targets and I can play that targeting game. And if I'm playing that game, my stops will be under this candle's low. To be honest, under this candle's low. Yeah, I'll enter this trade now. So I'm in. My stops are under this candle's low. So my entry is 25. What the fuck is my entry? 25,655. 55 over here. So that's my entry. My stops will be under this candle's low. And I'll basically be targeting just like 2 hour. So just go for, to be honest, I can target this 400% area. So I'm quite happy to do that. 2.5 hour, that's not bad. So let's see how we react. If we basically go back even inside this fair value gap and then create a new high, I'll quickly move my stops to the low that is created. Because even now there is lack of displacement above those highs. Even though we are creating fair value gaps one after the other, we are not really respecting them. We are just creating and then inverting them. So I just want to be sure that, okay, if you create a new high after coming back inside the fair value gaps and you create a new high, I want to be able to trade that and just get out of it if it does not go in my favor. So can I move this a little bit? No, this way, so that it's easier for me to see. So let's see. As of now, it's just not able to displace above, even though it left back-to-back fair value gaps. Okay. So there is now a nice little BPR right over here. You'll need to keep an eye on this. So there's a BPR below price, there's a BPR above price. Now it all depends on how this moves. Looks like more like it wants to. Now you know why I didn't respond to your DM about the lovely. Okay, not yet stopped. If I'm stopped on this, I'll basically just wait for another entry on the orb itself, but on the other side. So stopped on this, that's -1 hour. But yeah, let's just give this candle some time to close and then we'll see another entry. So it's a complete lack of displacement above the highs. But yeah, we just want to see this again. Just wait for this 2-minute order block to basically do its job and show me what it wants to do. So no back-to-back fair value gaps. Still waiting for that 2-minute order block to give way. If that 2 minute order block can change, then it would be a good trade to take. Until then, just wait and watch. I think you don't want to jump in anymore. Any questions? Why isn't safe haven asset pumping? Isn't that the usual? It is usually that, but that is why it's not pumping, because people think markets just move in one direction when something happens. If the markets were so simple, well, everyone would be making money. Markets are not that simple. You think something's going to happen, but it's not necessary that is the only thing that can happen. So markets will play around, it will grab liquidity, and then it will go and do what it's supposed to. And at the end of the day, when you'll see the markets in 6 months time or 4 months time, you'll be like, oh, see what happened, gold pumped. But during that period, intraday trading, it doesn't work the same way. Like yesterday, everybody wanted to short NASDAQ and NASDAQ rallied, right? And today it will just basically grab all the liquidity it wants, and then it will do its thing. So that's how markets work. It's always like that. It's always been like that. It needs liquidity to go from one place to the other, and sometimes the liquidity is lying above instead of below the price. So the market will go up first before going down. So we'll give it another 2 minutes. If we don't basically close below it, I'll give it another 2 minutes for it to close below this order block. And that will be my last trade of the day. That will again be a full risk trade, but it will look something along these lines. Putting my stop loss above that and then just targeting 2 hour from there. But that will be my last trade of the day. I'll not be taking any more trades after that. Day as in like this session at least. But until that happens, there's no trade. So just giving it time, just letting the market do its thing, and we'll make a decision on how we want to trade this. So good, we didn't enter. As I was saying, we'll wait for the inversion to happen. Oh, I refreshed it. Wrong button. Well, that's fine. It's back. So you're still waiting for this order block. Once this order block gives way, then I'm more confident about taking a trade. Let's see what 5 minutes is doing. Nothing, is just stuck. Let it do its thing. Let's see how this candle closes. It's looking good as of now. Still 38 seconds to go. So liking the closure on this candle. Let's see, 15 more seconds to go, how it closes, and we can make a decision on how we want to trade this. Nice closure. I'll take a short trade over here. I like the closure from the fair value gap. I'll put my stops above this candle's body, and I'll aim for 2 hour. First fucking enter. Okay, I'm in. Oh, good one. 25, 4, 5, 4, 5, 5, 4, 5. There. Stops are above the candle's body, and I'll just aim for 2 hour. 2.2 right now, 2R, just make it 2R. I don't want 2.2. So around 24,347. This will be my last trade of the day. If I get stopped out on this one, then I'll take a blow and call it a day at around 0.1 hour profitability as of now, and then trade maybe the New York PM session. Does it have something to do with the USD being more in demand? Could be, could very well be. That's for no form. So you want to see, what you want to see is that this candle pushes below these lows that has been created. If it can't and cannot close below these lows, that will give me less confidence in the trade overall. And in regards of TP, I'll take my first TP at around these lows and then just move it to break even and then just let it play out. Let's see if it can close below those lows or not. That's a very crucial thing too. I mean, you really wanted to push through those lows quickly and close below it, not like wick through it, not like a liquidity grab, like a proper closure. That's a good closure. I like it. I like the candle. Let's see. Last candle is only as important as what the next one does. Let's see if we can continue lower. So I'm not liking the way it's not like pushing through this, even though, I mean, our entry is pretty decent. So I'm happy about that. But personally, I'm not liking the way we are not able to push through that area. What you would want to see is that the market pushes through that specific area quickly and does not just stall there, because it's the liquidity area, right? Those are the areas where all the liquidity is resting. You want market to quickly go through that area. So let's see. Let's give it some time. It will show its hand. The closure of this candle will be very, very crucial. I mean, it's a bullish candle as of now. After sweeping all those lows, it's, well, until last couple of seconds, it was looking very bullish. Now it's looking okay-ish. Stall, just stall in one area. What I'm not liking overall is that we are stalling inside that order block. You know, if you were stalling below it, like just pushing it over here, then that would have been fine by me. Stalling inside of it gives me like less confidence, because it shows that, okay, even though we have turned that order block into a breaker block by closing below it, we are still not showing enough, you know, selling pressure coming that the market could push below. So that's something that I don't like right now. But yeah, it's still about wait and watch and let the market do its thing, because it could basically just take one candle and just push lower quickly. So let's see. Let's see how the closure of this candle is. Doesn't have much time left. Okay, let's see whether we have the strength or we'll just take support on the lower side of the order block. Okay, 5 minutes to go to the 4 hourly closure. Just waiting to see what happens here. Stuck. Any questions from anyone? Come on, guys, throw some questions. If you have any, just throw some questions. I'm not really liking this price action where we are. Uh, yeah, I would have loved it to kind of move by now, but it's just stuck in this area and not really giving any movement. Come on, push it. Stuck. Fucking stuck. One single place. So if I mean, I can't move my stop loss yet anywhere. I'll be very honest. There's no place we can move our stops because we don't have a rejection from a specific area yet. If we get a rejection from some area, I'll surely think about moving my stops, but not as of now. As of now, the thought process is, can we close below that order block again? If so, I'll move my stops a bit lower, but we haven't yet done that. So all you can do is wait and let the market do its thing, because right now the way it is bouncing and from the place it is bouncing is the lower end of that order block, which is not really a good thing to see. Let's see if this one can push down or not. Okay, trying at least. Better than the previous fucking 3 minutes of price action, 6 minutes of price action, sorry. No TP yet. I'll wait for a closure of this candle to move my stops to this high. To be honest, move my stops to this candle's body. 25,570. Yeah, that makes more sense to me. But again, if only if I get a change in state of delivery. That is a 1 minute, now 2 minute closure below this 25,501 area. If that doesn't happen, then I can't move my stops. So 40 seconds to go. You have to wait 40 seconds before you can officially move your stops. Okay, I will reduce my risk and I'll move my stops to here. So 25,570. If I get stopped out there, then it's a small loser, 0.2 R. But if not, then it's a good trade. We have got the change in state. I don't expect the market to now go there. If it does, then, well, bad luck for me. I would expect the market to maybe retest and then go down, but yeah. Well, looks like it was just waiting for me to move my stops. So let's see whether it is really waiting for me to just move my stops and fuck me over. Wow, that should be a very 15-second candle bullish. I mean, that would turn bearish in a couple of minutes. If 15-second is good to watch sometimes, but not every time. Not in a state the market is right now, because right now the ATR on 15-second is very high. You don't want to give it too much importance because it can fuck you over, trust me. 15 seconds could be like doing XYZ, and next thing you know, it will just turn around completely. So yeah, in this sort of price action, you don't want to look at 15 seconds. So that's a pretty decent close in my opinion. That's a good close in my opinion, a very bearish close. And because it is a bearish close, it gives me a little bit of confidence that maybe we might not be stopped out, but I have no fucking idea. Look at the fucking expansions of that market, man. I have no freaking idea what it's trying to do. And that's why I was saying, like, I expect New York to open to be very tough because of this sort of price action. As in, like, the market is just making up its mind. It's going to give you a move. 100% there will be a move. But how long will it take and how much of, fuck around it will do before it gives a move? That's another story. So yeah, just wait. Let just be calm. We have moved our stops to a good place. We know that it was protected, and that's why I moved it over there and not over here, because I saw it and I'm like, okay, this looks much better of an area for my stop loss than this, and that's why I was going for that stop loss instead of this stop loss. So, but well, it's still just stuck. It's still just trying to decide where it wants to go. Okay, looks like the move's gonna come now. One way or the other, the move's about to come, guys. Looks more bearish than bullish, to be honest. Let it play out, right? Let it do what it wants to do. It will give us what we deserve. Okay, there I will take my TP1. So that will be my TP1. I'll move my stops to, there's no fair value gap, right? I'll keep my stops where they are and I'll just take a TP. That's it. Just keeping my stops where they are and just taking a TP from the market. Also, like if the market just rushes down quickly, I'll even move my TP further down. But yeah, for now, I'm just taking a TP and keeping my stops where they are, not moving my stops yet. What the fuck is wrong with price action today? Such shit price action. Yeah, I'll just move my stops to break even now. It's not looking good. I'm hating this price action. So new SL, even if we are stopped out, it will be a break even day. Uh, like break even as in like session, no profit, no loss. If it goes down, then lovely, good for us. But yeah, it's a mad PA. Yes, there is liquidity below. Yes, there is liquidity over here as well. Yes, the market is bearish, but the price action is shit. JJ Doc. And yeah, Nick, you're right. It's a very, very weird PA. It's mad. It is honestly mad PA. I'm not at all liking it. I would rather go and chill and watch some movie for this session then. So not yet stopped. I'm still in this trade. Not yet hit stop loss. But yeah, this is utter shit PA, man. This is bad PA. I have no idea where it wants to go. Well, let it do its thing. What sort of price action is this? The price market is not moving at all. Oh my goodness. It's just stuck. It is just stuck. It is just stuck. It is doing nothing. No up, no down, just stuck. So just FYI, our stops are break even now. So this is the trade that you are in. If it stops you out, it stops you out. You don't have to worry. You'll still be ending the session break even. And there will surely be an opportunity later in the session once the market has tried to do what it wants to do. And yeah. Cool, cool, cool. Let's give it another 5-6 minutes. Otherwise, we'll end the stream. We are in the trade. We'll let the trade go on. And yeah, we'll take it from there. So Vic, so many Vicks. So many Vicks, so many Vicks. Vicks, Vicks, so many Vicks. All right. Yeah, guys, I'll let this trade run. I'll let it do its thing. If it gets stopped out, it gets stopped out at break even, with us being a break even session. But yeah, if it keeps running, then I'll just take another TP at the final TP, nothing before that. But yeah, thank you so much for joining. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, because as of now, this market is just shitting in its pants, doing nothing, just stuck in a place and trying to move, but not able to move in any direction. So yeah, take care and I'll see you. Yep, I'm stopped out. So I'm stopped out on this one. And with that, I'll call it a day. I'll most likely trade the PM session now and see how it goes there. But yeah, thank you so much for joining in and take care. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.